Well, they were gonna take all the things.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
They have better software than anything. Satellite offices are always 2 versions behind.
Websites and radio stations continue.
Run DNA checks through all the outlets. You'd think one of them would pop up or something.
I feel terrible for his wife.
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC.
These guys might as well be ghosts. Totally overrun.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
Everything's got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Run DNA checks through all. Blood is about to keep it happening.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
Everything's got pretty hairy in Dubai. Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Everything's got pretty hairy in Dubai.
We will be watching these hearings closely for any break in the story. This is a live scan. Reporting to you.
This is my dear going. This is so weird.
These are the chances he knew.
Analyst White, please see Security Chief Collins.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Terrible.
There was a code signal sent to the Dubai hotel minutes before our mystery guest showed up.
You'd think one of them
Working on
would pop up
decrypting
on some lists.
Fully urgent.
All the data I have.
Just wish someone would nut up and take the blame. Maybe the connection is that they're business.
Já s tím neměl nic společného, ty kreténe! Můžeš mě zmlátit, mořit hladem, to je fuk, pravdu nezměníš! Přísahám, že s tím nemám nic společného, vždyť já ty lidi ani neznám! Tví šéfové hledají obětního beránka, ale já se jen tak nedám. To jim klidně vyřiď, šroube! Vy si myslíte, že mě tímhle zlomíte? Neřeknu vám vůbec nic.
Maybe if I was in charge of
Veterans attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S.,
They have better software than we know. Satellite offices are always too busy. It's gonna take them a while.
was example.
maybe the connection is that that's fucked up. Not up to
Report to Agent 3. Fully urgent.
Days ahead. Thing is shit, really. What you doing?
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
This is a lot.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it. If it were to not again still believe it, fully urgent. I don't. We need to know.
These guys might as...
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
You think one of them would pop up from the list?
Trigger that really does.
You to do is listen to them.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of the 50. I'd rather not say what this reminds me of. It made for some very interesting
But they're never going to beat the time they broadcast that swing.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO on this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Shouldn't you be out there tracking down whoever tried to hack it?
You said some hacker's been getting too close to the task force. What is it you need me to do exactly?
I gave you the address of where the hack's been coming from. I need you to find out who's doing this. Figure out what they know and what they want. Remember, if the location of the task force is exposed, none of us are safe.
As soon as I know something, so will you.
That's all the data I have right now.